Hey YouTube, it's Stewart here from the Hayden Family YouTube channel. Today's video, we're going to continue the series of looking at passive income, in particular print on demand. The video today is going to focus on the design software that I use. There is a lot of different versions of design software out there that people use for print on demand. Stuff like Canva, which is very much a text-based design program. All the way to stuff like Illustrator, which is very good at creating your own designs. This is helpful if you have a lot of free time. I don't, being a new father, and also if you're skilled, which I'm not. So I would, if I eventually do get to use stuff like Illustrator, and there's stuff like Photopea, I think it's called, Pia. I'll need to spend a bit of time teaching myself how to do it. But I think the time that you put into creating your designs, you'll probably be able to get more rewards. Unfortunately, I don't have that time. So what I use is a website called Placeit, placeit.net. I will put a link below to the website. Why I use this website is because it's got thousands and thousands of high quality designs already made for me, which I can then tailor to suit what I am designing at that particular time. So for example, if it was coffee, I could take a picture of coffee that they have on there, but I could change the text to being something like, I'm a teacher and I like drinking coffee, for argument's sake, quick and easy off the top of my head. So it's got lots and lots of designs there that you can use, which are pre-made, which cuts down the time that I can use or dedicate to it quite a lot. Also, I can do this on my mobile phone. Again, this is helpful for when Mia's asleep on me. I can then just design. I haven't got to jump onto a computer or a laptop. I picked this because it has got pictures as well as adding text instead of just creating my own text designs. So sit back, relax, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into looking at Placeit. Hey YouTube, so I've loaded up the Placeit website. I've preloaded some screens to make this a bit quicker and smoother for you. So Placeit, if you look at the top left hand corner, you've got the sections which are mockups, designs, logos, videos and gaming. Gaming I've never really had anything to do with. Videos, well, that was the intro that you've just seen, that was designed on here, so that was in the video section. But the main three that you'll be looking at for print on demand is to do with logos, designs and mockups. And what I'll show you first is logos. Designs will be the section that you'll use the most. So let's just start off with logos and give you a quick look at that. So you click on the logos tab and search templates. Now one that I did recently was based on volleyball, which I did do through the logos section. So if we look at volleyball for argument's sake, and click on that, and let's have a look what it comes back with. So it's just loading up now. Okay, so the section for volleyball. As you can see, we've got a few different design templates that you can use. Now, logos is kind of given in the name. They probably use more for businesses designing logos, new logos, stuff like that. However, you can use them for print on demand. They're a little bit limited. There's not a lot you can do with the text there other than change it. There's very little you can do in terms of sizes, but you can use it. I've used it and I've made sales of it. So the one I did was to do with volleyball, that one there. I won't show you ins and outs because, like I said, it's a little bit limited. I spent time on the design side section of this. So anyway, I went onto that and I just changed the text. Like I said, what I really I'm showing you the design section. So I've already did the designs up, but we'll start again from scratch. So if we go into the designs tab and if we search for coffee, I'll click that and then it will start loading. and if we scroll down, you'll see that there's a fair few results for coffee. Now, if you look on the section on the left, these are the design templates. You want to concentrate, if this is predominantly t-shirts that you're doing, you want to concentrate on the t-shirt design section. So if you click t-shirt designs, this will then change the category for coffee designs specifically for t-shirts. So we've done that, and if we go down to the one that was just loaded, so if we select that, I'll show you the options that we can do. So just wait for this to load. As it's coming, what we do is obviously we can change the text, we can change the background, and we can change the design of the section where you pick coffee's designs. So let's just get this open. Taking the time, whirling around. Normally this is slow. I think because we're down, I think every single person is on broadband now, and it's made the entire country go slow. But anyway, like I said, normally quicker than that, but here it comes. So what you've got here is you've got your section for your text. Now Placeit will come up with designs and text set, but you can customize this. So the one I had in mind is something like I love gaming and coffee. Watch my spelling. And that is all. Again, watch my spelling. That is all. Okay, very quick, very brief little design. It's just more than something I can just show you on the Placeit website. So you've got your text, which you can personalize. Now you have got set amount of characters you can use per line. So in these cases, it's 30 for each one. Some designs that have greater characters, 40, 50 plus, some limited to 20. So it just depends on your different design. First thing to do, always remember to do this on any print on demand site that you use, is to always change the background to transparent, like so. What do I mean by that? Well, you change the background because you can then just put your picture and your text onto the software's or the website's template. So for example, Redbubble, you will put it onto a t-shirt and it will just be the text and the coffee. It won't be a red background as well, otherwise you'd have a red square background with your picture and your text, and that would be going on to a white t-shirt, a green t-shirt, whatever. You want to get rid of that. You want to make a transparent background. So it's very important, whatever print on demand that you're doing, always make a transparent background. So that's your first thing. That's the best thing to do to begin with. What I'll do, I'll quickly just change the colour of the coffee so that we can see it. You might want to keep a white design, white text, because you're going to put it on a black picture. However, you might want to put it on a white t-shirt, so you'll change it to being black and black and black across the board. So if we do that, black picture, black text, and black text. At least this way you can see it. Like I said, you customize this and you make it your own. Everyone's got different opinions on what they think is good. What you can do then is, if you want to, change the size, bigger, smaller, move it around. A good thing that Placeit does is it pins to different parts. So that's the center. You've got a big purple line down the middle. That means it's pinned to the middle of the design. Your text, same principle. If you're coming through, gets pinned in the purple. But also, it will pin it with the faint blue lines to the edges of something else around it.
So in this case, it's going to the edge of the coffee. Same thing, blue shows the edge, and then another blue line just under I love, and it shows it good spacing. Same thing, blue, blue, spacing. But you can also change this around, so you might not want I love you there. You might want to start it off with I love you and then have a picture of the coffee mug, and we're going to make that larger. And you think, actually, it looks boring all being in the same font, so you then can customize your fonts. There is lots and lots and lots of fonts to choose from, but if you just look at the suggested, you can change it to any font that you like within there, obviously the ones you can select. So you can change it to be I love you in a different font, and then you have the two other fonts below which are the same as they were before. You can also, if you think, oh, I'm on this and you know what, I really wish I hadn't done this particular picture of the coffee mug, it's a bit boring, but I've done my text, I'm happy with it, I'm happy the way it's aligned. If you go on the right hand side, you have suggested pictures. So maybe you wanted to go something slightly more retro, you can change it to that, or something slightly more modern, which is probably something frappuccinos with extra cream and flakes and everything. So you can change it. You're not limited just to think, oh, I've committed to this with this text, I'm going to be stuck with this. You can still change things later on. Like I said, you can move them around. You can change the text. You can then add another text line if you want to. So if you think 3 lines isn't enough, you can add another text line. So you can completely personalize this to whatever you want. You might come in with an idea in mind, which is I love coffee. Start off with one thing, and then you've totally changed your font, your color, your image, your layout. You've changed a lot. So they give you these as a templated guide. You then customize it to suit. So these are some ideas of what you can do with designs. Now, another good thing is once you're happy, you would download this and it gets an email copy to yourself. You also get all your work that you've ever done stored in My Downloads. So you get an email copy and you download that to your computer, and you can then use that to upload to Redbubble, Merch, Teespring, TeePublic, whatever site that you're looking at. But another good thing that Placeit offers is mock-ups. Mock-ups are brilliant for when you are using social media, and I will quickly show you what I mean. So if you select mock-ups and you come down and you want to promote your work, this is particularly important for Teespring and Redbubble to an extent. So you want to promote it through social media, using Instagram for argument's sake, and you want to put lots and lots of hashtags and get interest in your work. I will talk to you about hashtags, social media in another video, but let me just show you while I'm on the Placeit website what I mean. So you've got a design based around coffee. So you select the coffee mug. You could be a t-shirt, this could be a hoodie, many number of things, but let's just do it based on the coffee mug. Okay, so you select the coffee mug mock-up. What I'm going to do is make it quicker and easier. I won't use that design you've just been messing around with. What I'll actually use a design I previously did it when I first started on looking at print on demand. This was one of the designs that I used. I will just upload this to show you what it's like and how it looks. Like I said, you would use your latest design or whatever design you choose to do, and then you promote it. So it loads up and you've got upload your image. So let's insert an image, and we're going to upload from device because you've gone onto your email and you've saved it onto your computer or your laptop or your phone like I do, and then you're going to upload this. So like I said, this was the design I did before on Placeit many moons ago, but let's just upload it to show you what it looks like. So you have got a bit of choice. You can move it round, move it up, move it down. Again, it will pin. It doesn't show the lines, but it feels pinned on the mouse, and once you're happy with it, maybe you want to increase the size. You then click crop, and then this, your design that you've come up with, and put it on that coffee mug. You will then download that, and you will use this for your social media posts. So you will then take that picture and pop it onto Instagram, and you'll do your hashtags and so on and so on and so on to try and generate business. Obviously, before you do your social media, you upload it to Redbubble for argument's sake, and then you link it to your Instagram post, so people will think, well, that's a really nice mug, I like the design, take me to Redbubble and I'm going to buy it for you. Another thing you can do, if you so desire, is change the colour of the mug, so red, green, etc, etc, etc. You've got a lot of customization to do in terms of designs, and an amount to do with the mock-ups. Like I said, based this on a coffee mug, you can change the size, change the layout, but there's other things you could do. You could do t-shirts, hoodies, etc, etc, etc. So this is Placeit in a nutshell. It's what I use. Perhaps if I get more time throughout the months and years of doing this, I will then use different software where I can put more detailed designs in instead of using ones that are pre-made for me. But right here, right now, when I've got Mia and we're a young family and we've got a lot to do, this is great for just being able to quickly upload it. All of this what I've just shown you, you can do on your mobile phone, which is where I do 99.9% of my work. So that's it. That's Placeit. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to hit that subscribe button, and we can continue this journey of learning about print on demand, and we'll be bringing out more videos to help you design, sell, research the lot. So stick with. In the meantime, have a good one.